So yeah, we've spoken about the investment amount. E2 visa, you have to have a passport of certain countries. Last we checked, it was like 75 or so countries. Who else is eligible? What else does someone need to be able to get the E2 visa that we haven't talked about so far?
Right. So the E2 visa, right, it's an investor visa. And like you said, it's not available to everyone. It's only available for foreign nationals that are from certain countries that have a treaty with the United States, right? The treaty countries. And right now, there's a long list of those countries and more are being added. So the first requirement, like you said, is to be a national of a treaty country. The cool thing is that you don't have to necessarily be born in that country. So if you have a passport from a country that's a treaty country, that's sufficient. So that's the first requirement. You have to have made a substantial investment in a U.S. business. You have to show that this investment is going to be significant. It's going to not only help you, the investor, to generate income, but it's also going to help the U.S. economy. That's what we call the marginality requirement, right? You have to show that your business is not marginal. You have to show that you, the investor, you are in the position to manage and direct this enterprise, this business in the United States that will cause great success here in the United States. Those are generally speaking, there are some more requirements, but those are generally the big ones.
And Yael, how long is the E2 visa valid for?
Yeah, so the E2 visa could be valid for different amounts of time. It depends on the country that you are from. So every country has a different treaty with the United States with different validities. Usually it's about 2 to 5 years validity of the visa itself.
And I know those are changing quite a bit, where Mexico used to just be 1 year. Now I believe it's 4 years. Chile was 5 years. It went down to 1 year. So I think
I know.
France also might have changed. So it's definitely a moving target in terms of what the validity is.
Correct. So it's really important, even us immigration attorneys, we check this every time, before we advise the client, say, okay, what's going on? What's the current status because of all these changes?